The first phase of the cell cycle is called interphase. This is where the cell spends majority of its time. In this phase, cells just do normal cellular functions. Interphase is divided into three parts: G1, S stage, and G2. During G1, everything inside the cell except chromosomes are duplicated, for example the nucleus and organelles. During S stage, all 46 of the chromosomes are duplicated by the cell. And during the last stage of the interphase, G2, is when the cell makes sure that everything inside the cell has been duplicated and the cell is ready for mitosis.
The prophase is the first and longest phase of mitosis. It's where the DNA condenses into chromosomes and we are able to see them. The nuclear membrane also evaporates. Spindle fibers begin to grow. They pull the chromatids to the center of the cell. In this animal cell, spindle fibers are formed from the cell's centrioles. The second phase of mitosis is metaphase. This is where the chromosomes line up in the middle of the cell before anaphase pulls them apart. The centromeres attach to the spindle fibers. The metaphase is a very important arrangement. It makes sure that every new cell has its own chromatid copy.
Anaphase, the third stage of mitosis. This is where the centromeres split apart, which causes the chromosomes to separate due to the shortening of the spindle fibers. Then finally, the chromatid pairs start moving to the opposite sides of the cell. Telophase, the final stage of mitosis. This begins when the chromatids reach the opposite sides of the cell. Then a new nuclear membrane grows around each set of chromosome. After all this is done, the cell gets ready for independent existence.
Cytokinesis is the last stage of the cell cycle that takes place after all the stages of mitosis are complete. In this stage, the cell divides into two exact copies called daughter cells. The cytoplasm divides, and in this animal cell, a cleavage furrow is formed, while in plant cells, a cell plate would be formed.
The cell cycle and return to their normal state.